Meet African-American Keeanga-Yamahtta Taylor, born in 1975. She is a professor, a historian, and a strong voice in the Black radical tradition. That means she studies freedom struggles and ideas that ask us to change unfair rules, not just patch them. She writes books and articles. She teaches students. She talks with communities about how history links to today. She believes that careful study can help people solve real problems. She shows how to turn questions into facts and how to turn facts into plans. Her work helps people think with courage and kindness. In this story, we will learn how she grew, how she studies, and why her ideas matter for anyone who wants a fairer world. As a young person, she saw that many families needed safe homes and fair treatment. She began helping tenants to speak up and to organize for repairs and respect. While helping others, she went to night school and worked hard. She finished her college degree in 2007. Then she earned a master's in African American Studies in 2011 and a PhD in 2013 at Northwestern University. In each class, she looked for the link between rules on paper and life on the ground. She learned to use archives, maps, and interviews. She learned to test ideas with data and stories. She promised to use research to make life better. Her path shows that learning can grow from service, curiosity, and steady effort. Black radical tradition is a set of ideas built across many years of struggle. It says freedom grows when people join together and stay organized. It says real change is not only new leaders but also new rules that protect everyone. It honors thinkers, artists, workers, and students who refused to give up when life was hard. It listens to people in the present who dream of more than small fixes. Keeanga-Yamahtta Taylor shares this history and language so more people can use it. She shows that radical means going to the root of a problem. She teaches that fairness needs brave hearts, clear minds, and strong teams. Today, she teaches at Princeton University. She holds the Hughes Rogers Professorship in African American Studies. In class, she helps students build strong questions, gather evidence, and check claims. She invites them to write for people outside the classroom so ideas can travel. She also speaks on radio and at schools and community spaces. Her essays appear in major magazines, including The New Yorker. She writes clearly so readers of many ages can follow the steps in her thinking. Students learn to read records and laws. They practice talking with respect. They learn that research is a team sport that can serve the public good. Her first major book is From #Black Lives Matter to Black Liberation from 2016. It explains where the movement came from and how it grew after years of crisis in job, schools, and policing. The book won the Lannan Cultural Freedom Award in 2016. She edited How We Get Free in 2017. That book shares the voices of the Combahee River Collective along with new interviews that connect past work to current fights. It won a Lambda Literary Award. In 2019, she wrote Race for Profit. This book shows how banks and the real estate industry undermined Black homeownership after new laws ended old barriers. It was longlisted for a National Book Award in 2019 and became a Pulitzer Prize finalist in 2020. Race for Profit tells a careful story about homes. After 1968, new laws said lenders could not shut out Black families. Yet some companies found new tricks that kept profit high and risk on the buyer. They charged higher fees and steered buyers to bad deals. They pushed contracts that looked like help but became traps. They sold unsafe homes and hid the truth in fine print. Some government rules did not stop this. Some rules even helped it by mistake or by pressure from industry. Keeanga-Yamahtta Taylor read city records and court files. She studied maps, budgets, and reports. She listened to buyers and workers. She connected small stories to big systems. Her work helps people see the shapes behind the numbers so that new laws can guard families and neighborhoods. In 2021, she received a Guggenheim Fellowship. In the same year, she received a MacArthur Fellowship, often called the Genius Grant. These honors go to people whose ideas open new paths and who show independence and promise. The fellowships helped her continue research, teaching, and public writing. She also serves as a contributing writer for The New Yorker, which lets her share ideas with many readers. Honors matter because they give time and tools to do deeper work. She uses that support to mentor students to reach wider audiences and to explore new questions about race, class, and democracy. In 2023, she co-founded Hammer and Hope. It is a magazine of Black politics and culture. It is free to read online and open to many voices. The magazine brings together organizers, artists, and scholars to think and plan together. One article may explain how a tenants' union wins safer housing. Another may look at voting rights or school equity. Some pieces explore art and storytelling as fuel for change. Readers learn how people study a problem, test a plan, and improve it with feedback. Writers learn from each other in public. This space shows how learning and community move together toward change. Keeanga-Yamahtta Taylor shows that study is not apart from life. It is a tool for fairness when we connect it to action. She helps people see patterns across time and place. She explains how big systems shape daily choices and why community power matters. She lifts up voices from movements and classrooms and neighborhoods. She invites us to read, think, talk, and act with care. You can practice her method. Ask what problem you see around you. Learn its history by reading and by listening. Look for how money, power, policy, and community shape the problem. Join with others to test a plan. Share what you learn. Keep going when it is hard. That is how small steps link to bold change. If you like this video and would like to see more content like it, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel. Our goal is to educate and preserve history.